From her early amateur days through her professional career, Patricia Lebouc seems to have the golden touch. If she enters it, she'll win it. The French Ladies Championship, French Cup, Greece International, English Open, Irish Open, Air France Open, not to mention all of the holes-in-one, major victories, and a career low of 63.
I'm Patricia Meunier Lebouc. Obviously, I'm French. And I'm here at the Spirit International as the team captain for the French team. I am also a coach for the French Federation. I used to play on tour, played 8 years on the LPGA and 7 years before that in Europe. And I now retired a few years ago and started to become a teacher and coach over in Florida, where I live. And a year ago I started working with my federation, my French federation, to help grow the game. And because I live in the States and with my experience and expertise, since a year I work with the federation to help them grow the game over here in the States. So our goal is to really get more French players in the top rankings, the world rankings, and you know, it's a great challenge. I love America. I love the game here. Obviously, I still live in America and had great success. And for me to be able to participate in the growth of the sports I love in my country and overseas here in America is really a very good thing for my career. You know, using what I've done before and really just use, you know, what I know now to help young kids become and reach for their dreams.
Take me way back and how you got into it.
Yeah, well, my parents have, you know, just been occasional golfers. I used to play tennis and following my parents, and then one day they directed to golf, and a year later I started, you know, to go to the golf course, and I didn't want to play tennis anymore, so I started, you know, going to the golf course, and I discovered that I could play the game very competitively because I have the mind for it, obviously, and also I could enjoy being with my friends at the same time, and that's what I was missing in tennis. You know, being competitive but not against the others, just with myself on the course, and being able to, after hitting the shot, to just chat and have fun with my friends, and that has made a big difference. And also because I am from a golf course that was a very sports oriented. We had a very good junior program, and we just had fun. And along the way, I had good results and started to play more and more, you know, go up the ranks of regional, then national, and then French team and internationals. And I turned professional pretty quickly, and my career started after that.
What was it that made you make the decision to go from an amateur to a professional? What was the decision there?
I had decided a couple of years before turning professional to become a professional. I made a choice of learning. I would say a job. I mean, I wanted to. I took the decision to, instead of going to university and studying, you know, business or anything, I chose to study golf, and that's what I did. In my country, we don't have college golf, and at the time I had no idea it did exist here in America. So I had to make a choice, and to be very efficient at what I was about to do, and I just made the choice to become a professional golfer. So for the next 2 or 3 years, I worked hard on every aspect of the game, including, you know, mental, physical, and technical. And in '94, a few years after, I turned professional and won my first tournament that year.
Yeah, it sounds like that almost immediately once you turned professional. You had a pretty impressive amateur career, but once you became a professional,
yeah,
it seemed like you were winning every single thing that you entered, pretty much.
Not quite, no. No, actually it's not true, because I've played 15 years on tour, and I had, which I think is awesome, I love it, I won 7 tournaments worldwide. 5 times in Europe on the Ladies European Tour, and then 2 times in America, including a major, which is, you know, the big dream, and I made it. So it's not winning every single time I entered, I tell you, very far from it. But every single week, my goal was to learn a lot more from it, and even knowing that you learn from failures, and that's the only place you have the information. So I really had I made a lot of effort to commit myself to what it takes to become a professional. And I think what I found here in America on the LPGA is really how we take it very seriously to bring everything on the plate, not only be a good player, but also being able to be the ambassador of the game, of the LPGA. And I think we do a great job by, you know, fans and sponsors, and it's big family, it's a lot of fun, and you know, it's just really being a professional golfer, I think, is quite a challenge, obviously, but it's worth it when you can make it happen.